Stream going live.
Going live.
Live. Oh, so the sushi place I go to,
Mm-hmm.
just has anime collabs. So I don't know if I showed you all my little Luffy.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I got a
Oh,
little
there you go.
acrylic Luffy that's like eating sushi standing on the plate, like one of the plates that they have at the restaurant.
Oh, nice, nice.
And
Yeah,
so he's been
cool.
chilling on my
Luffy.
desk, and I just went. And Jujutsu Kaisen is the current,
Thank you,
Oh, so
sorcery fight.
but
You are the sorcery that fought, that lobotomized the masses.
Hey, Lobotomy Kaizen Part 2 just ended. Or
part one.
Modula. Modula? Modulo.
do Modulo.
Yeah. Like, it's a good. I'm sure, like, reading it all, like, being able to read it without any breaks,
Mm-hmm.
unless it's self imposed, is probably very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might read it. I might get Jump again. I'm thinking about getting Crunchyroll, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't have Crunchyroll over like the
Mm-hmm.
past month because they had that huge like data breach.
Oh.
Right.
So I was like, they definitely don't have my current information. So
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has data breaches, though. Not to justify it, but it's just it
Yeah,
goes to show how prevalent it is.
that's true. I feel like you hear about a new one every month.
yeah, I the earliest one I can remember back to that I was part of was PlayStation Network outage on PS3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh man,
Fortunately, I
I'm
was a
brewing up
kid,
a.
so
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Unfortunately, now I'm brewing up a new conspiracy theory.
Okay. Lay it on us.
I don't know. Not here.
you had to turn the
You know, it
camera
has to
off.
it has to do with the conspiracy theory. You know.
Mm.
There's definitely
Heard.
an
Heard.
application running somewhere that is involved in this
It's
conspiracy,
an
and we don't
Ouroboros
need
of
to.
data. It's going right now. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
all-consuming data trail,
It's the
feeding
Oregon
itself, eating
Trail.
itself.
Mm-hmm.
Native
It's
organs.
just dysentery.
I had to explain to somebody semi recently what dysentery was. I was like, it's when you shit yourself to death. they're like, they're like, you
Yep,
can
this
do
is
that.
why
And I'm
we
like,
boil
yeah.
our water. This is why you gotta boil the water.
Yeah.
Oof, yeah. Now let's enjoy that while we still got it. You know.
Right.
So I got a new phone.
Oh yeah.
Went from the 12 to the 17. Got a
That's a pretty big upgrade.
120 hertz screen.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go, I set it to match my phone's refresh rate. I'm like, this is a different fucking game. I'm like, this is next gen Pokemon Go.
It is differently, doesn't it?
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It has me like, I was trying to decide. I'm like, should I
Bro
get.
got a new phone for Pokemon Go.
I'm falling off on the Pokemon Go. It is better for TCG Pocket though, because that shit would take forever to load on my old phone, and now it's just like, doop. Yep,
Yeah,
open,
I
no
might have
problem.
Yeah.
booted it up the other day. Not on my phone.
How's TCG Pocket treating? How's it? How's the state of it?
They're doing shiny Mega Evolutions as the current pack.
That's
Um,
pretty cool.
uh,
Yeah, I saw that and opened the Ho-Oh pack.
You know, I'm missing stuff out of the Lugia packs because I early on I pulled the immersive Lugia, and so
mm, sick.
like I was more focused on the Ho-Oh packs in general when that was. I feel like there hasn't been a multi-pack expansion since that probably because I know like the Gardevoir one, the
I think I pulled one of those too.
yeah, the God of War one, the immersive for that is super cool. Uh, this current one is an immersive Mew, and then it's an immersive shiny Mew, where all the Pokemon that are like in the scene are shiny also.
Mm.
So
Shiny Mew.
shiny, it's blue. It's like Ditto. Ditto and Mew are both pink Pokemon that turn blue for their shiny.
I wonder why.
Chris just
When
not wearing
the
glasses.
when when the other ugly person calls you twin. That's
Violent,
Ditto and Mew's
violent.
relationship.
Damn.
All right, so for now that I've opened TCG Pocket, so we have had 7 packs total. Uh, they started off the B series with a trio of packs. It was Mega Gyarados, Mega Blaziken, and Mega Altaria. So that I'm missing 10 cards. I have 216 out of 226. Then it was Crimson Blaze, which was Mega Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise all together on one pack. I'm missing one card out of that, so I have 68 out of 69. Fantastical Paradise was the one with Gardevoir and Ogerpon on it. And I have 147 out of 155. Paldean Wonders, I have 93 out of 93. And then Mega Shine, which is the current one. Oh, well, Paldean Wonders has. Who's on the pack? It's Sprigatito, Quaxley, Fuecoco, Goldango, uh, Amboliva, the like fully evolved olive one, and Palmy and Squawkabilly. So, yeah. And then the current one, Mega Shine, how many of those do I have? I have, out of those, 57 out of 69. But that's only been out a couple days. But they were doing a daily login thing that
Mhm.
you could do the entirety of it if you started right now. They're like 90 days left, and you have to log in for 30 days, and it doesn't have to be consecutive days.
Mm.
So you can log in, and the final, if once you do the 30 days, it gives you a free 10 pull. And over the course of like the rewards, I think I've gotten like 4 10 pulls out of this event. So that's been good for getting some of these B series numbers up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's the unexpected TCG Pocket corner of the podcast.
Never know when we'll strike.
I know.
I really,
They yearn for
That's
the
fair.
TCG Pocket.
I'm
That's fair.
wondering
I
like
went.
what AAA game I want to try because like
Mm.
my phone didn't have like uh dedicated GPU like the way these do. Like these phones support ray tracing now, so I know a bunch of RE engine games, so like Resident Evil 2,
Mhm.
3, 4. I know Village. I don't know if 7 or. I know Requiem's not there yet. And it
No.
might not come because of how poorly all the other ones have performed. Like they're doing better on Switch 2 than they're doing
On phones.
Yeah. Because people don't expect to buy like a full price game on their phone. And to be fair, I'm also not going to pay full price for an old Capcom game on my phone that I already have on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. Fair. Yeah,
And
3, 2, 7, 4 remake and Village are all on Apple Store.
7, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 was the one I was unsure about.
Yeah, it's from the Capcom official website.
Okay. And I know Death Stranding's on there, but it's only Death Stranding 1. And
Mm.
I'd be down for some more Death Stranding 2. Like, Death Stranding 2 is definitely sitting on my Steam wish list, waiting for that sale to hit. So,
Yeah.
because I can push the agenda of play Death Stranding 2 even harder if y'all just have access to it.
Are you going to put any emulators on it?
Oh, yeah. I just transferred everything over from my old phone, so Delta's just set up with all my, like, legitimately obtained ROMs and.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Delta's here. Ready to go. I mean, it's not gonna. Nothing that I'm playing on Delta required even the power of my old phone, so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were running anything.
I mean, the PSP emulator, I'd be interested to see how much better that is because
That'd be cool.
that did have some like jankiness on my old phone, but yeah, Delta ran flawlessly on my old phone, runs flawlessly on my new phone.
Sick.
Nice. Does it look crisper?
Yeah, I mean the 120 hertz is has me sitting here reevaluating all the screens that I use, and I'm just like, y'all ain't cutting it right
What's
now.
I'm
the
telling you.
what's the
Yo,
resolution
read
on it?
read you some manga on that thing.
Oh,
Give me
yeah,
some manga.
true.
Yes. Yes.
With Alien
That has
Headbutt,
made my
apparently I
recent
opened that.
that has made my recent investment like all the more worth it to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because
Yeah.
what you have the iPad, right?
Yeah, I got an iPad. I got the Air.
Nice. How are you liking it? A tablet has been on my list, but
Yeah, I'm still getting. I've never actually had a tablet before,
Mhm.
like long term. So I've just been getting used to it.
And you got a
Like
big
my
one.
main exposure to tablet is like the register tablet
Right?
at one of my old jobs, like the
Mhm.
little cashier. I'm not gonna name the company because fuck them. Um,
No
the
Fair
freedom
enough.
company
welcome.
that uses the tablets, not
Yeah.
so much the
Yeah, yeah.
companies that I worked at on
That
the
all
register
that use the tablet.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
use
yeah.
the tablets. They make the tablets and they use them. Well, they might not make the because they're iPads, but whatever. Fuck them. Um, so I've just been getting used to it. I got it to like do art and then read manga,
Mhm.
and like using it as a either a continuation screen or
Mhm.
just for like my like if I'm taking an exam, like because they'll put us in a lockdown browser, but then be like, yeah, it's open book, open note. But I'm like, my book and my notes on my fucking computer. How am I supposed to access them? You gave us a digital book. How is it open book if my windows are locked down? So yeah, I can use my iPad for that.
Oh, nice.
It's a ploy by big tech to sell us more shit,
It is.
right? Because the
It
schools, the
truly is.
lockdown browsers, and the tablet manufacturing companies, they're all in cahoots. Because big monitors cut out of this though, because if you have a monitor connected, it just turns it off, gives
Hmm.
you a black screen, and it's like, yeah,
Got it.
we'll activate that bitch. So you got to use your regular screen down here. So yeah, big school, big lockdown browser, and fucking big tablet, all in cahoots. getting in our pocket. Meanwhile, Big Manga's like, hey,
What if we didn't sell to the global audience? What if we had made it so you had to pirate to read any of this shit, and then got mad that you pirated because you're not buying it, but we're not gonna sell it to you.
Cheesy Controller Podcast. We're here exposing everybody.
This big Nintendo exploit. They're not gonna sell it to you, but they're gonna take you down if you try and pirate it.
yo, let me
Oh,
be able to
dude.
read some manga on my Switch too.
That's a homebrew. Like, I guarantee there is a manga reader. You could hack your Switch 1 because your Switch 1's old enough to be hacked.
I was about to
And
say.
if you
Oh,
haven't,
that's my niece's Switch one.
Mm.
And apparently she gave her like her Switch Lite to one of her cousins. She was like, "Yeah," and I passed mine along. I was like, "Oh."
Oh. Oh.
You love to see it.
You do. True.
So yeah, maybe I get some drawings out. We'll see.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Get back to making some more of those thumbnails.
Yeah.
all right. Well, we were talking about Resident Evil earlier, and there's a Resident Evil 9 update, Chris. While you're on the
Oh, yeah,
Capcom
yeah.
official site, I know it's still in a tab somewhere.
It is. I just clicked over. Yeah, so
Period.
they didn't add any DLC, like story DLC, but they did add photo mode, which is sick.
But they
and
announced was that since last time that they announced that they're doing story DLC for 9?
Yeah, they are doing story DLC. They haven't announced who the story DLC. It's gonna be Ada. But yeah, they did not officially announce it.
What if it's
Um,
Chris?
That would be sick. That would be sick. I don't know. The Leon's apparently married now, so we got to find out more about that. They just slapped a ring on him, and you're like, oh, we didn't
The
want to
only
go
thing
deeper
Leon's
in
married
that.
to is the game. All right. He hits a Yuta, it's like, yeah, but the game.
They fixed a lot of bugs, but one thing they did fix, apparently they changed the characters' expressions in some of the cutscenes to make it like better convey their emotions. Which I guess I didn't feel. I mean, I guess Leon always kind of looked locked in, so maybe he looks. I got to replay, and maybe he actually shows some emotion other than like I'm about to whoop some ass.
They
No,
didn't hit it with that
they need to
DLSS
enhance
5, did they?
Yeah. I don't know what they could do with Grace. I feel like Grace was always emoting in some sort of way.
They make her more
I
locked
don't know.
in.
She could have pissed her pants a little harder.
She
A
could
little harder.
I do want to play in third person on Grace's just once because apparently I'm just missing a bunch of like mannerisms and everything that you don't see in first. Obviously, you don't see in first person, but I was like, you guys put so much detail, but you told me to play this in first person.
Yeah. I can't unsee like her similarity to Courage.
Yeah, that's it. That's why it's
It's
funny
like-
to me. That is.
It's like
I hadn't realized.
It's like, what?
It's very. You're not wrong.
Courage Shoot is
Like-
way more terrifying than anything in any Resident Evil game, for
Yeah,
sure.
What?
Courage, like.
I would have been folded. I would have been fucking folded. What? 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 No.
Yeah. The Return the Slab guy still kind of lives rent free in my head.
Like,
You know what?
I have
that cat
definitely-
in everything he stands for. Fuck cat in everything he stands for.
I have definitely repressed things from that show of just like.
Do you guys remember in Courage where the guy he would just be randomly in the middle of nowhere, and they're driving, and he's like, "Watch where you're going, you fool." I realized I do that unconsciously, but he always had an accent, and I always did the accent, and I think I just now realized when I was doing it, I was like, "This might be problematic."
Might be.
It was like I was raised on this, so I didn't think it was bad. I was a child, and it just kind of stayed.
Look, it's probably on Boomerang, and it probably comes with a disclaimer of like, "Hey, this is from a different time. Like, you can't
90s
watch
was
Speedy
it was a different
Gonzalez."
era.
Oh man, no.
Any of them Looney Tunes, man, they got
Oh,
some
man.
shit.
They
I was
got-
thinking about this the
oh.
other day for
Like-
no good reason.
Bugs
Bugs
Bunny
Bunny-
used to be real bad.
Bugs
Yeah.
Bunny being in Fortnite as like the poster child of this current season is
Maybe that's what got me thinking about this shit.
Man.
This is why they had to make Space Jam. It's like, let's try to get as far away from this shit as possible.
Who was the other guy? Who was the fucking Western dude?
Yosemite Sam?
Yeah, Yosemite Sam.
Foghorn Red
Them
Horn,
two
like,
together are
there's
some of the
just-
like, you can't watch it anymore.
Oh
Yosemite
no.
Sam was a confed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Corn fed.
Yo, his pistol tech was crazy though.
He had that
What?
Ricochet
What?
from Daredevil.
Bro, anytime you see an American gunslinger in anime, just know they're based on Yosemite Sam.
Yes.
Ulysses,
Chasing the
that's
chat.
right.
Chasing the
that
chat saying the
or-
Rush Hour movies all come with that disclaimer too.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Rush Hour
Man.
I mean, that's the shit.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the thing. Don't
Yeah.
dispose of the content because it's problematic. Just slap a disclaimer and just be like, "Hey, it was a different time." And then, because we were all kids watching Rush Hour,
Which is wild.
so
That's true.
I mean, shit. Game of Thrones, it's like we're getting to the point that like we're getting removed enough from like prime season 1 Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
So, where I'm like,
You know, I never actually watched Game of Thrones.
should watch it.
Should watch it. I never had HBO.
Yeah, I keep HBO. HBO, like, once you get into it, like, HBO is the one.
Yeah. Even I'm back on HBO. That's kind of like
Really?
Like, HBO could.
What they got on HBO?
They got all the Adult Swim
I've been
shit,
actually
so
watching
Primal,
Industry.
Okay.
Primal. I've been watching Industry.
Smiling Friends is the entirety of it's on there. Samurai Jack, the entirety of that. I'm trying to think, like,
True
what-
Blood's on there, and you know you got to do a watch of True Blood every once in a while.
I think.
Let me
we
go
have
look
seen
at
True
what I'm
Blood.
watching.
I think we
on
rewatched
HBO.
it last year. Maybe Marissa has HBO.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
True
surprised if
Blood.
Marissa didn't have it to watch True Blood.
I never actually finished it.
It's good.
Rick and Morty's on
Yeah,
there. I watched.
Oh.
I
Well,
kind
damn.
of fell off. that
Oh, I
season
don't know
where,
what just happened.
Sorry, what happened?
Wait, what?
Something just happened,
Both
and
you
apparently
and
all-
Anton went out and then came right back in.
From my side, it looked like the entire call just
Yeah, it looked like
vanished and then came back.
Sick.
We said too much.
You did.
Big tablet.
Oh,
Big school.
Big school. Big lockdown browser. They were locking down our Discord. They're using Discord as an agent to be able to get direct access via facial
Recognition
scanification.
software.
oh shit, Chris, have you seen Scavenger's Reign? Because I know,
No.
like, it's on Netflix.
I need to be under certain conditions to watch that.
Scavenger's Reign, man.
Ooh, I
no,
really
that's
like that art
some
style, though.
fucking.
I'm trying to Super Mario watch that.
I watched that shit too late at night one time and like had me
Oh
fucked
no,
up.
midday. Midday.
But yeah,
Not
so
even-
Game of
Oh, this looks
Thrones,
sick.
all the new DC stuff, some of the old DC stuff. Yeah, HBO has a bunch of really cool shit.
And then you got the
Oh
movies,
shit,
you know,
Shin
Sinners is on
Godzilla.
there. Shin Godzilla's on there. Weapons is on there.
Oh, Weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, she definitely has HBO. She watched Weapons.
Dude, watch Lazarus. Look, I feel like I'm the only person on the fucking planet that watched Lazarus. Like every time I'm like, this is fucking
Wanabe.
right.
Like,
It's cinema. It is fucking.
I keep waiting for the perfect time to watch it.
I watch that shit week to week. Like it had me like they would end the episode and I'd be like, fuck. Got 7 whole days till I get to watch another fucking episode of this.
Yeah. Did you watch this season of JJK yet?
I'm thinking about getting Crunchyroll. I don't know if we were already recording. Yeah, because we talked about data breaches. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting Crunchyroll for that.
Data breach and all. I mean, man, this season 10 out of 10.
Really?
right?
Every clip I've seen has been.
Absolutely.
What if we just what if we animated everything you love about shonen and then just did it for like a solid 30 minutes to it? Oh my god.
Man.
Man, that last episode,
Just
Is this the Culling Games art?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Calling Game
shit.
Part 1. And the way they closed it off. Like, I remember that. Like, I usually forget. But, like, when it's a spread like that spread, yeah.
Oh.
I've been waiting for that. They did it. I saw the clip. But at no point did I forget that was a spread that the second I saw it on the page, I was like, I cannot wait to see this on a screen. And
Okay, yeah. Right. Gotcha.
and at no point,
Yeah, I'm thinking about a very different part for Culling Game, the end of Culling Game part.
Yep.
But no. I mean, honestly, we can tell that this season was probably supposed to be longer, and they're just like, we'll just end it right here. We'll split it right here, and then figure all that other shit out. We're gonna put out pure heat in the meantime, but fuck it. We can go. The sooner we can finish this season, the sooner we can get these Blu-rays off. The sooner we can get more sales, and we can just take this momentum, and we're about to go finish up Chainsaw Man.
oh,
Hell yeah.
Or do a Chainsaw Man season, and then boom, next year we're right back. Culling Games Part 2.
theatrical
Oh, man,
release.
that's
for the-
Sendai Colony with Yuta. Wee. Yuta's bag is crazy. It's got a crazy bag.
girl bag.
Yeah. Yeah, this episode and the Maki episode are probably the 2 best episodes of JJK. They're up there with like the
Shibuya, Sukuna.
the thing with Sukuna versus Maharaga. That fight was unfinished, and it went hard. We had to like wait to see the Blu-ray to actually see. Oh wow, this was insane.
Fuck, am I about to have to buy a bunch of Blu-rays? Am I about to have to buy a Blu-ray drive for my PS5 to hook it up to a high refresh rate monitor to watch these,
Do it
anime Blu-rays?
now.
Look, none of the things that I have talked about that I don't already own require RAM or memory in any way, shape, or form. So,
You know what? You're absolutely right.
but plastic is about to go up.
Apparently,
'Cause
helium's up, and that's making
okay. I'm about to
it's more
rant time.
expensive too.
So
Dylan
he hit
put down the
Qatar's-
controller.
So he hit Qatar's fucking helium production, which is used in the fabrication of everything. And so, yeah, it's like, how do you fuck up that badly? And you're getting curb stomped. Like, this
We
is
won 6
not-
times already. Like we won.
Man. You know how many billion they're spending every day?
They
Man,
raised the draft age to 42, so
To 42?
Yep.
I'm
And they got
flat-footed.
rid of the weed charge. If you got caught with a weed charge, that doesn't count no more either.
Damn.
So because the weed charge was taken off, there's only one thing we can do now. We gotta sell crack.
No.
That charge was not taken off. That charge was.
that's a long time though, because
Yeah.
you gotta think about the disparity between that and just like the soft form.
Being flat-footed or selling crack, like there's levels to this disqualification shit.
How does one flatten their feet?
Let me not pull out my toe beans. I don't want to end up on. I don't want to end up on one of those sites.
Wiki feet.
You already are. You already are.
Yeah, I
There
wasn't
was
gonna
a-
give them free promo, Anton.
There was a time in our earlier days where we were trying to get a bag.
Hey man,
we showed
if that
those?
bag is still on the table, like
I think it was White Claw induced.
Oh my goodness. Them White Claws had us acting up. Now it's the cut waters got us cutting up.
Mm.
I've only
I
had
love
cut
Cut
water
Water.
once, and it was like, nah, I'm not feeling this. I could see, but I'm also not in my 20s anymore, so.
True. I gotta think about my liver.
Those in my
I don't
20s
know.
would have, they would have been
Been
a
a problem.
go-to. But me
Yeah,
in my 30s,
I mean, they've been around for a little minute. I'm pretty sure I had one before I turned 30.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're just now having their moment.
they are.
Yeah, because
They
people
are.
are off the White Claws. And
I think they've been around for like over a decade now.
we were more consistently Tecate than like.
Yeah, we
Fucking
came from the
kitchen
industry.
Eating our family meal, having our kitchen beers, podcasting. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, it was nice.
You know,
Let
I
the
keep
pandemic
looking at the
rob
notes.
from us.
I keep looking at the notes and I'm like, damn, we had a fucking transition. We were talking about helium being up. Speaking of things being up, PlayStation prices done gone crazy. Like,
Bro.
man,
I mean,
this
they
is
came out and said a couple weeks ago that we're just going to shift. We're going to shift our monetization model to charge the people already in the ecosystem more.
And then they're
Right.
going to also raise the barrier of entry into the ecosystem at the same time. So there's that.
Right.
I
Or the
did-
barrier to go up a step of the ladder.
Hold on. I got to bring up these price comparisons because they are fucking. PS5
Yeah.
price increase was. I typed in PS5 space P and PS5 price increase was the first thing. So this hasn't started yet as of recording, but by the time this episode is out, it'll probably have happened. April 2nd, PS5 Pro is now $899.99, which it previously was $749.99, which it previously was $699.99. So it has gone up an entire $200
Mhm.
since its initial launch. PS5 with the disc drive is now $649.99. Its last price was $549.99, so it's gone up $100 since then, and that's already up from the launch price of $499.99. Then we have the
Thank God I got it then.
Right? I still got my launch digital PS5. I got my Pro. Got all of these at their OG prices. So, yeah, it was past time to hunker down. Like, everybody who got a PS5 on Black Friday lucked out because they got them for original prices for the last time that's ever going to happen.
Yeah.
So PS5 disc drive is now $649.99. Was $549.99. Was $499.99. PS5 digital edition, and all of these are the new versions. They don't sell like the Kaiba OG ones anymore. They only sell those refurbished, and probably stock of those are drying up, honestly. Because even refurbished Steam Decks, the stock has dried up with those, and so PS5 digital edition is now $599.99. It was $499.99, so it's up $100, which was already up $100 of its launch price of $399.99. PlayStation Portal is now $249.99, which is up $50 from its original price of $199.99. So it was starting to look semi-tantalizing, but I'm not going to go. I just got a new phone. I'm not about to go get me a Portal.
Yeah.
So,
And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like most people who got the Portal, when the Portal dropped, wanted the Portal. They wanted something more like that.
I see
I
the
don't know
use for it for me personally. But I mean, I have my Steam Deck. I now have a better. Ooh, my backbone no longer works on my phone. Shit. You know, I could use my old phone as a dedicated remote player. Like, I could
That's
just
true.
leave it in the backbone
It's true.
and have that be my PS Portal.
Mm-hmm.
Some cobbled together old tech. A box of scraps in a cave.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, $900 for the Pro is crazy.
yeah. Like,
And we were
Yeah.
just talking, I feel like it was a couple weeks ago that we were just talking about how bad, like, the Steam machine's going to be, or the new Project Helix is going to be when it comes out.
yeah.
It's not looking good. Definitely not looking good anymore.
Yeah, like and the crazy part is Project Helix will probably be more powerful than a PS5 Pro, but judging by what people saw at Valve when they saw the Steam machine, it's going to be more expensive and less powerful than a PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
It's like the Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. That
Convoluted.
is more, like, while that's a handheld, that's more expensive than even the current price of a PS5 Pro, and it's less powerful. So
Yeah. That's true. All handhelds are. The Steam Deck is just the outlier here, honestly.
well,
Well,
my
that's why none
Switch
of them
2,
are true handhelds. That's why they're all like pseudo. You know, you want to be at home on the couch, plugged up to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like our DSs or PSPs where it's like, no, throw that shit in your bag and keep pushing.
Yeah. That's true.
well,
I
the
agree.
Switch
100%.
is. The Switch definitely is. And
No,
that's,
yeah, but like literally portable like PCs, like handheld PCs essentially are just not meant to really.
yeah, but that's one end of the market. And, like,
Yeah.
I have a Steam Deck, and I agree. Like, I have played my Steam Deck on a plane, though. I played Tetris Effect
Mm-hmm.
So
flying to
I
Florida.
played Digimon on the plane.
So,
Yeah.
like, I have thrown my Steam Deck into its case, into a bag,
Mm-hmm.
and I've also done that with. I haven't flown since I got my Switch 2, but
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not going anywhere near the Atlanta airport. Fuck that.
Nope.
Not trying to get tackled and harassed
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
by some fucking kid with an AR that was just scrolling on Reddit.
This, I don't know. What do you think the outcome of this is going to be? Like, because they
Oh,
said,
oh.
I mean, they gave their whole like spiel of like, yeah, the global economic landscape and everything, and then we just want to continue to give a good quality product to you or whatever, like their lip service or whatever their reasoning behind it. Like, but if people aren't buying, if things are getting more expensive, people aren't buying your console, meaning less people are buying your games. I mean, we're not out buying every single video game that PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo are dropping. Like, at what point is more devs
I'm
because of
looking
these
at
price hikes?
Pokopia.
Is,
I am
I mean,
looking
yeah.
at Pokopia.
I mean, it's really more of like what we're going to see is the individual games are going to get more expensive, and then also we're going to see more expensive microtransactions within these games.
Yeah,
which
'cause-
is just
Well,
going to
also-
lead to more dev layoffs
Right.
because no one's going to buy it. Because
exactly.
we live in the economy where no one can afford this anymore.
Chris, we've been in this tailspin. Where have you been?
I know, but it's getting.
It's
I hear you, but it's not getting better.
it's not going to.
There's only two.
Yeah.
Like, it's not feasible. It's not sustainable. It's not like. The crazy thing is, the last time I saw somebody buy a console in person was an Xbox Series X post price hike. I actually saw that. Like, I went to Best Buy to try and get a micro SD for my Switch 2. And a dude,
Yeah.
like, with his whole chest, bought a brand new Xbox Series X, and them shits. I'm like, you could have spent less at that point in time and gotten a PS5 Pro.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I mean, Chris, it's cooked. That's why I'm glad I got my hardware, and like, I have a Switch 2. It's probably gonna be the last Nintendo console for a very long time. I got my PS5 Pro. It's probably gonna be the last feasible PlayStation for a long time. I don't. Xbox is cooked, so I don't feel the need.
I mean, they're definitely cooked now that they got rid of the two people that were really pushing towards like cloud gaming and everything is an Xbox. Like, I feel like you could really push people like GeForce Now or
Yeah.
like
And for the fact that the next console is being designed to be a PC Xbox
Yeah.
hybrid. It's like, hey, here's more value here. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like they were
But
kind
that's
of
just gonna be crazy
planning for this.
expensive. That's
It
the
is.
problem with
hence
that.
hence the cloud is like, I mean, here's
yeah, if you could literally like
It's
you go out and buy what Amazon Fire Stick, but like an Xbox version or even like a GeForce Now version, you plug it into your TV, turn it on, connect a controller, and you're just playing video games. That might be fine for a casual gamer at this point because nowhere in what world are you of buying these consoles at the and
But-
unless I mean aside from a Switch 2, which is until they
Yeah.
they do their price hike in the
They're
near
doing-
future.
I mean, they did it for their older consoles, which is crazy.
I know.
They're doing everything they can to keep this shit at the price that it's at.
Yeah.
You know, for now, for as long as they
now.
can, you know.
Yeah.
Even suing the U.S. government.
Hey man. Fuck it. Finally a sue we agree with.
Right. I'm like, well, shit. Y'all send y'all ninjas after everybody. You know, as long as you do it to everybody equally.
Yeah, true.
no, you can get a little violent with this one.
Yeah,
you
could
can get a little violent with this one.
Put your whole
I mean,
lawyer
yeah.
Hokage on these. On these
You
guys.
know, you can be
The
Toby
five
Rama
Kage
on
summit.
this. You could be Toby Rama when it comes to this. You could start inventing new slurs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just had a really good idea. That's probably also a really bad idea, but
What's your really bad good idea?
because I'm looking at replacing my primary monitor, so I'm going to
Mhm.
make my current primary monitor my secondary monitor, and I was going to probably like give away my current secondary monitor, but I might just turn it vertically and have it be a Discord stream of consciousness.
Okay. Yeah. Verticals are in right now. You just need a monitor arm or a stand that can do it. Unless the stand that's on turns.
No, it definitely doesn't. My stands are the most basic, like, yeah, my stands
Fair enough.
are,
They normally are. Unless you buy like an
but
LG.
they're perfect little risers. Like, my Switch 2 dock is sitting on the, it's like a little riser for my Switch 2. And on
Mhm.
my primary one is my keyboard that's connected to my PlayStation for when I gotta be extra toxic. I haven't needed it recently. I've used it a couple times in Marathon, but that's just because, like, someone will be in text chat, like, can you hear me? And it's like, no, I can't hear you, dude. Sorry. But while we're on Marathon, I am here to push the agenda. Chris,
Yes.
you liked Halo.
I did like Halo.
You like Destiny.
Of course I love Destiny.
You'd love Marathon. That's really the criteria for
How much is Marathon?
40.
Oh.
40 of them things.
Yeah. Chris, play Marathon. That's
You
I'm
know
here
what?
to
That is a price range I can get
Yeah.
get behind.
I
And you know it's even cheaper than that though?
What?
Like about $24, $25.
or
Are you
just
trying to do Slay the Spire too?
I mean, it's 29 if you want to get Slay the Spire 1 bundled in along with it.
or you could
I'm pretty
just
sure it's already a
add-
part of the family
Yeah,
plan.
there are
It
two
is.
copies of both Slay the Spire 1 and 2
Yeah,
on the
but we
Steam
can't.
family.
We
But
can't
but
play
if you get a
co-op.
third copy, you could play with us. It has
You feel
4-player
me?
co-op.
It's only parties of 3 for Marathon.
Marathon.
Exactly.
I've been playing with Super Saiyan lately.
Oh.
Yeah, that's been my
dope.
Yeah, that's been like I played. I don't know if by the last time we recorded I had played with Black Cubes, but he he is a monster, and so playing with him is stressful. Like I play with this guy from the LSM Discord, DC Native, and him, Aber, and Super Saiyan are like the people I can consistently play with and like
Mhm.
know I'm not gonna have a bad time. But I'm trying to add you to the roster, Chris. Like I feel like your target demographic, like you could play it on your PS5, you could play it on your PC. It's on Steam.
That's true.
Oh, if
But I've
you do
also
it
been
on-
looking at Legends mode in Yote. That I
But
already
don't
own.
you already have Yote. So
Yeah.
that's not
I'm like one step closer to getting it.
It's a fun game.
I was gonna, but like Slay the Spire, it's kind of been hidden when
I
I
mean-
get some game time.
Marathon's
I do
my
have to
game of the year so far. I've been playing like
That's
I've been
fair.
trying to level up once a night because the rarest trophy, the platinum's, it looks like it's just going to be like dedicate time to the game and you'll get the platinum. And so I have my PSN profiles open in a tab for this reason So I have 9 out of the 14 trophies in Marathon.
Nice.
The rarest trophy is earn 100 season levels. So I'm level 40 something, probably like 41 or 2. And
Mm-hmm.
we have like 2 months left in the season. So if I level up for once a night for the 60 remaining days that the games, and certain nights I level up more than once, but as long as I level up once every night for the rest of the current season, I
Mhm.
will hit season level 100, which is the rarest trophy. Everything else I will get along the way to there. Like the next trophy that I don't have is RIP UESC, and it's eliminate 28 UESC commanders. And now that I know that's my next trophy, I'm going out of my way to fight commanders when I can.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones with the yellow shields that I do not fuck with because I've had 3 people focus firing on one once and done 0 damage, and I'm like, nah, fuck this, we gotta go.
Yeah, that sounds stressful.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll think about it. I mean,
You like
I've been
card
listening.
games, right, Chris?
I can't go back to card games.
This is card
It's a
games
different
with your
night.
friends. You don't even have to draw. You even get to draw packs without even have to spend money on drawing packs.
Right.
That's true.
And it works on your Steam Deck.
I don't know if Marathon works on a Steam Deck. That'd be interesting because I might be able to be sold on a Steam copy.
No.
No, it doesn't.
I mean,
Okay.
it definitely would look cool, handheld. You know, I feel like
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah, I mean, there are already
fun visually.
rumors of it coming to PS4, Xbox One. So I'm hoping for a Switch 2 version because
Mm-hmm.
that's a high refresh rate screen, and Marathon, like, yeah, Marathon would look really good on Switch
Mm.
in handheld mode.
Should be able to run it, right?
Yeah, it's more powerful than a PS4.
Oh, and it's
So-
on PS4.
It's coming. It got
They're tweaking
rated
it.
for PS4, Xbox One. So that means it's going to happen at some point, but they just haven't announced it. And it might be season 3. I could see it coming to,
Mhm.
because that's the good thing about it. They wipe everything every season, except your cosmetics and stuff like that. But
Mm.
they wipe all your vault, all your upgrades, all that stuff every season. So like it'd be good to bring in a new player base like by launching it, because even people who've been playing since day one like me on PlayStation at the start of season 2, if you jump in, we are on the exact same level.
Yeah.
I just have a lot more game knowledge, but I'm gaining game knowledge every single time I play the game. So, like, yeah, and I feel like even right now, jumping in, they've added enough stuff to, like, move sweatier players further into their own sweat zone,
Mm-hmm.
because they've added rank, they've added Cryo Archive on the weekend, so
Mm-hmm.
the people with the
Oh, yeah.
crazy level insane gear are either running Cryo Archive to get even crazier gear, or they're using that crazy ass gear in ranked, trying to rank up. I've not played a single game of ranked, and I don't know if I want to. Like,
So it
I'm
just drops them on their own planet, and it's just like, here, have at it.
what?
Ranked.
No, it drops you like it's like a regular match, but it's depending on the value you exfil with. So there's like a tag you have to purchase from the armory, and
Mhm.
everybody has to have the tag equipped. And as you fight teams and loot them, you loot their tags, and that it raises the value of your inventory. And then when you exfil, if you fail to exfil, you lose rank points. If you exfil with the same value you came in with, you stay neutral. And then if you exfil with a higher value than you went in with, you go up in rank. And so that's how the rank system works for an extraction shooter.
Okay,
But I haven't,
cool. Yeah,
like,
that makes sense.
we've had 2 weekends of people running Cryo Archive and getting the fucking compiler gun, and
Mm.
so, but there also those people aren't going to be in bronze, which they start everybody bronze 3 and just you climb from there. So those people are probably already. If you beat Cryo Archive, you're definitely diamond or higher.
So is Cryo Archive, is that like a raid essentially?
Uh, it's
In a
this game's
sense.
version of a raid. They're like, if you played a Destiny raid, there are going to be mechanics that are familiar to you. Like, doing the raids that I've done in Destiny have, like, prepared my mind for going into Cryo Archive with the right mindset. The only difference is, like, in a raid, if you wipe, you just get sent back to a checkpoint. In Cryo Archive, if you wipe, all your shit's gone. And so I've done now 3 runs of Cryo Archive. I have loot to do another one. I'm just waiting on, like, if I can play with Aber and DC Native as a team, I think I can no gear fear another 5K loadout. But I definitely don't want to do it. I can't do it with Super Saiyan yet because he hasn't met all the requirements for doing Cryo Archive. And I definitely don't want to matchmake it. Like, I need to play a few rounds on some other maps with the other people I'm going into Cryo Archive with. But yeah, it's essentially a raid. It is 6 times the size of the previous biggest map in the game. Normally, you have 20 minutes on your countdown in a round. The Cryo Archive, you have 30 minutes. There are 7 vaults to be unlocked. You can unlock vaults 1 through 6 in any order, but you have to unlock all of 1 through 6 to unlock 7, and 7 is where you fight the compiler from the original Marathon series, and that is like a raid boss. There are like mechanics of you have to activate terminals and like stand in a bubble and shoot at the boss, and there's like a weak point at its core, and then after that there's like a loot room that has the best loot in the entire game. And so yeah, like,
And all the while, other teams are there too,
yes,
and they can pop up in
yes.
third party UAVs
Every
and
single
whatnot.
time I've gone into Cryo Archive, I've had another team show up and stomp us out, and like, none of my runs have ended to UESC or even like, because I haven't made it into any of the vaults yet. I don't have any of the vault keys yet. I have had batteries which you need to access vaults, and you can get vault keys technically in any map. I've never encountered a single one in my entire time of playing the game, but there were people that had keys for 1 through 6 before Cryo Archiving even came out. But the gear floor, like, you have to go in with good gear, but every single thing that drops in there is like minimum blue rarity. Like, purples are commonplace in Cryo Archive, but exfilling is also not as straightforward of a thing. Like, I've yet to exfil at a Cryo Archive, so.
So you feel like the loot systems also, like the loot and the gear is like really good in the game? Like the system, the way they have it set up, just like incorporating that DNA they built in with like Destiny and like
Well, yeah, like you are going to spend a lot of time in like that same Destiny weapon inspect screen where you were like doing mods and stuff like that. That screen in the marathon art style, you will spend a lot of time looking at it and hovering over different weapon mods and reading their descriptions and like, okay, so this can overflow my magazine. So if I have a magazine that when it gets overflowed gives me additional damage, like you're doing that with all your guns. Like gear, not so well. Also, yes, with gear because your implants, you have to read. There are 3 implant slots, like head, chest, legs, and those don't necessarily give you like defense bonuses. There's a slot for shields, and you can do green, blue, purple shields in the shield slot. But
so it's more for like perks and bonuses and stuff.
yeah. So like there's a chest modifier that's like uh, hurting hands that it increases your melee damage when you have that implant. And then there's the core system, which there's universal cores, and then there are cores that only work with specific runner shells. And I think they're going to rework so much of this in season 2 because they've been fast with like making adjustments to like smaller things, but I think they're taking the overall feedback of like how people are using a lot of these mods and attachments and cores, and they're seeing how they're being used, and I think they're going to shift the entirety of the system when they do the wipe. So that'll be interesting to see going forward. I mean, it's my game of the year so far. Like, even when I have a bad run, like, I still have fun. And when I have a good run, it's like icing on the cake of like, I came out of this with gear. I came out of this like I completed contracts, and like being on mic with people. Like that's one thing. It is the most social game that I have played in a very long time. Of like me loading into like just open game chat and talking with people and being like, "Hey, what's up? Oh, we can do this on the way to your thing. You down to help us? Yeah, cool, totally." Like wishing each other luck, like we're excelling as a team. It's like good luck with your future runs, like
nice.
Yeah, so like that's the one thing I will say.
So it's less of like on site now.
Oh no, it's totally on site. I'm talking about like with your teammates.
Oh, okay.
Like if you match, a lot of times I'll be in a group of 2 and we'll match make into a 3-player
with one person.
mode.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And the person who loads in as their third is usually chill. And I had one dude got tilted and almost got me tilted, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait until I can party up with people before I play anymore, because that dude was just being that level of toxic. But that's instance out of.
I mean, it's always gonna exist.
Hundreds of.
Yeah, you're gonna get a bad pull at some point.
But consider like for it to be less than a 1% chance of running into a dick hole, like. I feel like that's pretty good for a game.
No more dick holes.
I mean, Chris, you kind of have a built-in infrastructure because I've been building my friends list. Like, if anybody is like super talkative and super cool, like the people I consistently play with, all of them have been invited to the Discord.
Tell them to fucking put on a profile picture.
Something. Yeah. He doesn't really use Discord like that, but
no, I get it. Like, you know, I'm a fraud investigator by trade. And he had enough flags for me to just kick him, but not enough for me to be like, yo, I'm banned.
Yeah, and I was like, we were in a voice chat when the entire thing So it was like we were mid run, and we left, and I saw what happened. I was like, hey, so because of your name and stuff, it was kind of on site for one of our mods. I apologize about that. I'm like, you can join back. I didn't told him to stand down.
Hey, no
That's
offense
so
on it.
funny. Yeah.
But there was a bot a few weeks ago. I was like, I don't want to have to go through channels deleting shit again.
Hmm.
And that was actual, like, that person was a person we know personally that just got hacked.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
pretty much. It was a Trojan horse, a sleeper cell,
But yeah,
a
Chris,
winter
play
soldier,
Marathon.
if you will.
I feel
That's what
like
this
Madrid and Jalen also would really enjoy it. Like, Madrid more so than Jalen.
is.
But
Is definitely on my list too. My thing is I only have so much time.
I feel
so
like that's everybody's problem.
Right, like
so it's like damn,
honestly,
I don't want to get a game if I'm like not gonna play it at all.
True.
I mean,
I
it's
believe
I
like
mean I do
marathon.
that, but
Yeah. A
Marathon
lot.
Fight Essence is my shit. Like that's some shit I could see myself on. I just don't got time to be on that shit, and I'm playing other shit.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
real good about being compartmentable. That's
Mm.
well my thing is in a game like that, if I can't like play enough to be good, I don't want to just like play a couple times, get my shit pushed in, or you know what I'm saying, and play like super intermittently. I'd rather have a little more consistency to be able to like play either frequent enough to where
Hmm.
my skills can accumulate, or like in long enough chunks to where I'm like, oh, I understand it now. I'm in it,
Yeah.
and there's a little bit of a barrier there.
Hmm.
And I'm playing Slay the Spire too. There's that.
Slay the Spire 2 being the dark horse fighting against Marathon was not on my 2026 bingo card.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Pokemon Legends ZA, I started down the path of like collecting those special Pokemon. So when I went
Hmm.
back to go, or like the rare spawns or whatever. So when I went back to go play, I realized that's what I was doing. I was like, do I want to do that right now? No. And then I closed it. And
Yeah.
then in Leaf Green, I'm like, oh, I need to go do that Nugget Bridge grind. I'm like, do I feel like doing that right now? No. So I cut that off. And then Hades 2 is about to come to PlayStation. I'm like, well,
It's true.
I want to keep playing that on my Switch exclusively.
Is
Yeah.
it going to have cross save on the PlayStation version this time around? Because if it does, like, that's
I hope so.
instant. But if it's not,
Yeah, if it's
I,
not, then I mean, I'm just gonna keep playing it on the
yeah,
Switch.
I'm definitely waiting on the sale to play it.
Hmm.
Like, because if I have to start that game over, I'm not starting it over at full price.
No. And if I'm playing a roguelike, I'm play Slay the Spire now with Jalen.
That's
Let
Slay
them
the
put me in their
Spire too.
backpack.
We got our first multiplayer win. That Necrobinder backpack is something stupid.
Something stupid. I'm like, yo, if I just stay alive, if I raw just stay alive and keep applying vulnerable stacks, we here. We up. So
I
yeah,
got
I don't know. I just want to see somebody else on there too and see what type of shenanigans you get into with more people.
right.
I'm trying to see what type of shenanigans we get into on Tau Ceti 4.
But that's not the Spire. The Spire, brother.
Inspired
Yeah,
calls.
it's first.
It must be slain.
You gotta be
It
slain.
must be slain.
We gotta climb to the top of the top spire and defeat the architect. That asshole gotta go.
Yeah.
What do you mean
Jalen,
you
what do
doomed the world because you didn't want to go through Twink Death? This is some bullshit.
Look, Ben Starr is Durandal in Marathon, so
That's hard. I've watched a couple of lore videos. I'm like, okay, y'all are doing the lore
they're
of Marathon, right? I just
cooking.
don't got fucking time. I got shit to do. Like,
Ben
they're baddies
Starr.
outside, man.
Yeah, it is outside
Yeah.
time.
Sun's out, guns are out. I mean
Okay.
that in the American kind of way.
Yeah.
Mean that in both ways. We in the gym and the range, motherfucker. Get ready for revolution.
Talk about it.
All right, let me check these notes, see if we missed anything. Oh, the last thing that we had on the notes beforehand was a loading screen on Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls leaked that the Avengers is going to be one of the teams. Because the Avengers logo was like one of the, how like they'll have a little icon that like will cycle through things. So like Monster Hunter, it'll cycle through, well, World, it would cycle through the different expeditions. And it would have the logo of each of the different expeditions
Yeah.
in the corner. And like a bunch, I mean, pretty much any game with a loading screen, a lot of them have, where the majority of the screen's just a static color, and in the corner they just have like an animated little icon. And
Yeah.
the Avengers logo was one of the ones that recently showed up in a Tokon gameplay video, so
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
we have Captain America, we have Iron Man, so who are going to be the other Avengers that join? Like, we doing a Black Widow, Hawkeye type of deal? We doing a Hulk? We doing a
Probably like a Black Widow, Hulk situation. The really notable classic ones. Like maybe we'll see a Black Panther, maybe, but probably like a Widow, Hulk, Hawkeye situation.
Yeah. I mean, I think we still get Black Panther. At some point, maybe.
yeah, like a lot
We'll
of
see.
there's
But
still room for DLC because it's a
yeah.
PlayStation first party game, well, second party game, because Arc
Yeah.
System is making it, PlayStation's publishing it, and so you know,
Yeah, it's interesting though. Like they have showed, like with all the characters that they've shown, they are. See, when you first brought this up, I thought you were talking about like the team name, because like apparently the team name is just kind of based on like maybe the first character you pick, and maybe like another person. If you put a certain person in the team, you'll get like a certain team name.
well,
I
yeah,
was seeing stuff like that,
they
like for
generate
the
those.
intro.
Yeah, they have
Hmm.
like generated things based on like your character roster, but like the way they've been announcing the teams, like they have like the Unbreakable X-Men is like an X-Men logo, and that's how they announce those
Right.
characters. And then the Amazing Guardians is like a Spider-Man logo. And so like in a lineup of those logos, we got the Avengers A.
Mm.
So it's not like
Mhm.
we got a team named Avengers yet, but we're going to get a team of, and I mean that makes so much sense. Like it's a Marvel game, you have Iron Man
Yeah.
and
I
Captain
mean,
America.
yeah, my thing is they're already in there, so maybe that just refers to them. you know?
Well, they have to have two more to be a team.
Throw in anybody.
I
They're
mean,
playing kind of
technically,
fast and
all of them
they're
have been Avengers at one
they're
point.
they're
Like,
playing kind of fast and loose with that shit. Like
Yeah.
the Galactic Guardians. What?
Amazing Guardians.
I mean,
Whatever.
but also like they switch. Everyone does stints on other team. Tony was a Guardian at one point.
Thor was a guardian.
Thor was a guard. Yeah, Thor was a guardian. Wolverine was definitely an X-Men, not an X-Men, an Avenger.
Spider-Man's been
Scarlet
an
Witch was an
Avenger.
Avenger. Uh, Havoc was an Avenger. It's like, yeah, they'd be swapping and swapping members. The only ones that actually have any like hardcore, you have to be one of us to be one of us, is like the X-Men. That's the only one. Everyone else, there you be switching, swapping.
Flopping.
There's just going to be an entire team of Deadpools.
You know?
Yes, it's gonna be Deadpool, Gwenpool, Deadpool, and
The dog pool.
Jeff Pool.
Jeff
Jeff
Pool?
Poole. Man. Oof. Fucking Jeff. Another game for me to hate Jeff in. We'll see.
The answer is yes. You're gonna hate Jeff anyway.
He's adorable, though.
That's not enough. He needs to be filleted.
Stewed.
You know, served in a nice dashi broth.
Well, does anybody have one more thing before we wrap?
No?
Nope.
Read Trojan X. That's my plug.
What's your plug?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna push that agenda.
Okay. Well, until next time, you can follow us all collectively around the internet, cheesycontrollerpodcast.com. You can follow me on Instagram at Anton6, followed by 2 X's. Me getting a new phone, I might make an actual legitimate post for the first time in several years. So,
There you go.
yep.
Shit.
Chris, where can people find you?
You can find me in the Discord.
Madrid.
You can also find me in the Discord.
Jalen.
Wade Bishop.
All right. This has been a No It's Good production. The video version is edited by Chris. The audio version is edited by Akuma Santi. The descriptions are written by ChatGPT, and the titles are written by me. Until next time, keep it cheesy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 380 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlatte. Joining me, as always, we have the Mecca Stardew Valley, Chris Montalbano.
I'm back, baby.
We got the Ray Trace Durag Madrid Devon.
You're slaying that spire.
And we got the most degenerate squid in the sea, Jalen Roberts.
So you're just sitting there on top of the spire, legs crossed, acting like a jerk.
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. As they alluded to, we're going to be talking about Slay the Spire 2. We're going to be talking about Resident Evil 9 and its updates. We're going to talk about some Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls leaks. And we're going to talk about these PlayStation price increases and how cooked we are. Okay, stop the recording. Let me raid somebody on the Twitch end. I still haven't figured out how to raid on YouTube, and I don't think it'd go as planned. But looks like who's gonna get raided? I'll raid
That's a
Herb.
crazy question to ask.
I'm gonna raid the Cryo Archive. Raiding. What?
Delighting